What up, y'all? It's old T-Biz here. We got this figure a couple days ago, man. This is a Motörhead Lemmy figure, 5.5 figure. It's he's compatible with most Motu and Motu knockoff style figures, from I guess from retro vintage stuff to up until now, man. Anyways, and yeah, even the origin stuff, I would say, and Super 7. Super 7 Motu style too. Anyways, yeah, man, I'm stoked to have him because I love Motörhead. I've been into Motörhead since probably eighth grade of junior high school. I'm going to say seventh or eighth grade of junior high school. And yeah, Ace of Spades. Yeah, obviously one of the songs that got me hooked. And then Iron Fist. That was another good one that got me hooked too. But yeah, man, I've always loved Motörhead, and Lemmy rules. God rest his soul. And yeah, we got some awesome art on this packaging. But we didn't get a unique bubble, which we got the unique bubble with the Danzig figures and stuff, the Sam Hain figure, but not with this guy. Anyways, in the back it says, everything louder than everything else. If you ever watched any of their documentaries, and yeah, his bass is so goddamn loud. It is so freaking loud. Like, that's just like, I've never seen Motörhead. I know a friend of mine, this one lady I used to be friends. I'm still friends with her. I just don't see her very often. She saw Motörhead, and I never did. I wish I would have, but I never did. But anyways, yeah, I can only imagine how loud that is, because though two of the loudest bands I've ever heard, really, I think Nail Bomb had the loudest feedback that I ever saw live, and I think Dinosaur Jr. was also another band that I saw that was super loud. That the day after that, I was like just pretty much deaf after that day. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this Lemmy figure open and check him out. Alrighty, here's Lemmy all in his old school gear, wearing these crazy white leather shoes, and he's got his bullet belt. Iconic Lenny, or like Lenny. I'm thinking Lenny from The Simpsons, because I got him delivered today. I think at my mother-in-law's, but I mean Lemmy Killmeister. Anyways, iconic Lemmy gear. But yeah, it's funny. His pants are all form-fitting, giving him that Motu style, or Motu knockoff style muscleage. So that's awesome. And or physique, I should say. He's got his Motörhead shirt, Motörhead England. He's got the bullet belt, freaking tattoos. Born to lose, live to win. And his other tattoo. He's got his rings, freaking rad, iron cross ring, skull ring, whatnot, and more rings. They did a really good job on this figure. Really good job. That's awesome, man. That is freaking cool. He even did his little pock marks, man. That's awesome. He looks fabulous. This is a beautiful figure, man. Beautiful figure. Awesome. Head twists a little bit. His arms rotate. Waist. Got a waist. It's kind of detented a little bit. That's crazy. His legs go out, so he can do a Lemmy karate kick. He can do damn near good splits too. So yeah, they really did a good update on these. And yeah, back and forth, so he can run. Got holes at the bottom of the feet for pegs for stands. 24 Motörhead Superhead China. Anyways, man, rad. That's freaking cool. And then he has his Rickenbacker bass. That's freaking rad. Born to lose, out to lunch. That's funny, man. Iconic bass, man. Freaking rad. And also, man, this would go well if they did a 5 points Cliff Burton. That would work well too with this figure, with that figure as well. But yeah, that's rad, man. That is freaking cool. Cool little bass, man. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little PVC-ish, I should say, maybe. So yeah, I would think maybe. Anyways, it's got a nice little strap that can rotate and stuff and move. So yeah, let's just get him accessorized, and we'll get him compared to other figures. Alright, y'all. And now we have Lemmy ready to rock out and kick ass. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. As seen when they played on The Young Ones, too. He was on that British comedy show. The Young Ones, Motörhead played on there. And Top of the Pops, when they did Louie Louie. That's also an awesome, iconic Motörhead video. But anyways, you're not stupid. You know. And also a member of Hawkwind, which he got kicked out of that band, but he was also a member of that band. And yeah, man. Yeah, just, I don't know. Good stuff. Good music always behind Lemmy, man. He was a man that loved his rock and roll. He loved the Beatles, which I always, it's funny to see, like, I guess I follow this post-hardcore posting or whatever on Facebook, and you got kids on there, people that are all like, oh, the Beatles suck, man. This dude loved the Beatles. It's like, I mean, I like the Stones and I like the Beatles, but you got newer generations that are just like, oh, those bands suck. You know, those are like grandpa bands and stuff. They might be, but without those bands, we wouldn't have a lot of the cool music we have today. I'm just saying, folks, you gotta learn from history, especially when it comes to music and rock and roll and stuff like that. Which this man loved his rock and roll. Anyways, I'm done gushing over Lemmy. We'll do some comparisons. Let's see who we have laying around. We've got good old Danzig. So you could have Danzig, him and Danzig do a benefit together for they could do a benefit for Beastman, for Beastman and his need of a flea dip. That could happen. You know, you never know. And then we also have him compared to good old Motu Origins Manny Faces. So there you go. That is freaking awesome. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Just gonna keep it simple, short, simple, and sweet. And yeah, it's cool to have Lemmy, dude. Like, I don't know, I haven't been buying a lot of Super7 stuff in a while. I still don't have the Thundercats 5-point stuff. I'd like to get it at some point, but I don't have it. And I don't know, man. I kind of like don't like being a Super7 partner because you don't really get anything back, and they don't really hook you up with anything, and it kind of sucks. But I don't totally hate Super7 because I do like picking up these figures when they do it, like somebody that I care about musically, like whether it's Danzig or Lemmy, because they both had influence on me as far as music goes, and as being a person. So yeah, there you go. I like both those guys. They're awesome. Yeah, but I also like, you know me, man, I need to really clean my apartment, my toy room, or the review room. But I also like me some Skeletor. But yeah, I love me some Motu and Motu knockoff stuff and all that kind of 5.5 stuff. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching, y'all. Y'all have a good one, and I'll check you later. Peace.